Cancelled.
Schweezy.
This is from BBC News, and for those of you confused, BBC is not slang for big black cock. Well, it is, but not this BBC. It's British Broadcasting Company, or something similar to that. I don't know, and I'm going to be honest with you, I don't care. Dog phone could help lonely pooches call owners. Your dog may be your best friend, but ever thought it might be nice for it to call you if it gets lonely? A Scottish academic has devised a device that allows dogs to video call their owner simply by shaking a ball. The ball is fitted with an accelerometer which, when it senses movement, connects the call. Its creators at the University of Glasgow say it could help pets with separation anxiety as their owners return to work after the pandemic. The system in the brainchild of Dr. God damn it, this is a hard name. Ilyina Hirskyj-Douglas. That's the part. Okay. A specialist in animal-computer interaction at the University Schools of Computing Science, Dr. Okay, I'm going to have to figure out something. Dr. Hirskyj-Douglas conducted a series of 16 study days with 10-year-old Labrador Zach over a 3-month period. The accelerometer was built with the help of colleagues from Aalto University in Finland and concealed inside Zach's favorite toy. The first 2 days saw Zach make 18 calls, half of which were accidental, while he slept on the ball, suggesting the system was too sensitive. But during several calls where he was awake, he showed his owner some toys they often play with together and approached the screen, suggesting he wanted to interact with her. By the final experimental phase, lasting 7 days, the accelerometer tuning had been refined and Zach made 35 calls in total, averaging 5 a day. While many seemed accidental, Dr. Hirskyj-Douglas said Zach showed additional interest, pricking up his ears and approaching the screen in interactions where she used her phone to show him things such as her office, a restaurant, an underground station, and a street busker. While the academic said she can't know for sure that Zach was aware of the casual link between picking up the ball and making a call, it was clear that sometimes he was definitely interested in what he was seeing, and that he displayed some of the same behaviors he shows when we are physically together. Dr. Hirskyj-Douglas said one unexpected consequence of the experiment was that she found herself getting anxious when she placed a call to Zach and he wasn't in front of the camera or didn't approach the screen. This is sometimes something she would consider for the next iteration of the system, she said. Whatever form that takes, we've taken another step towards developing some kind of dog internet, which gives pet more autonomy and control over their interactions with technology, she added. That could help the pandemic puppies find new ways to deal with the stress of being home alone as their owners return to work. One dog welfare charity reported a 35% increase in people considering giving up so-called pandemic puppies after a change in their circumstance post-lockdown. So I have a lot to say about this. There's the obvious thing, those of you who know me, but then there's the not obvious stuff. So let's just go into it. I wish these things... I guess these things, first of all, these articles were made for people who are inside reading people, not jackasses on podcasts trying to read Ilyina Hirskyj-Douglas. And so that's annoying. I don't know, I shouldn't be like name shaming. My real last name, my Christian last name is Schwegler. But I don't feel like that one's that hard. Once you learn the C is silent and it's Schwegler, it's not that hard. Like Schweezy, like the C is silent. That's the easiest thing. Just the C is silent. Some people are like Schwegler or Schweezy. I'm like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Stop. Stop.
This is the type of guy you get.
I identify as a fucking threat.
But then it's like, obviously, the other thing is like pandemic puppies. Like, you are the worst piece of shit if you got a dog over the pandemic and then now that like things are going back to normal, you decided that it's like, I don't think I want this dog anymore. Fuck you and fuck everything. That's why we keep fucking having dog pounds and why some dogs are aggressive and shit. It's because shitty people shouldn't be allowed to have dogs. That's just that's that. And
white people.
A lot of white people too do that shit. And
Pretty bold of you little fucks to assume that I'm not God.
is also something I would like to say to all people who got pandemic puppies, who decided that they no longer want them, and especially people who get dogs at Christmas, like for their kids, and then they're like, I don't want this dog anymore. Fuck this dog. It's going to the pound. Fuck you. And I hope your penis never gets touched. And if you have a vagina, I hope it gets so dry that like skin flakes off of it. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know, but I hope that happens to you. Like it gets so dry that skin just starts flaking off. Like it's like frosted flakes coming off your vagina. Also here, but the main thing I want to get into is the practicality of this idea. I live with a dog named Frank. He is a pug, and if you also didn't know, he is also an asshole. Frank is the easiest dog to keep alive. Like if he has to go to the bathroom, you obviously let him out at normal times, but if he really has to go, like he'll just run to the door, like scratch the doorknob, scratch the doorknob and shit, and then you'll open it up, leave it cracked, and then when he gets done, he just comes right back inside. We don't have like a fenced yard or anything, so that's one benefit of Frank. Another benefit, like you can he likes to have his food bowl always have food in it, but he actually is very good at portion control, which is very bad for me, who wants him to get really fat. So I'm gonna start calling him Fatso, stuff like that. And then he knows how to open the door to my room. I'm pretty sure he thinks that we share a room. He always goes to I don't know why. He knows how to open doors. I can keep the door closed. He knows how to open it from the inside. Like this dog is stupid smart. And like I said, he's super easy to keep alive, but he has like the worst emotional needs. Like hates it when like you lock him out of the room at night. He's like, I want to sleep on your bed. I'm like, God. So I imagine we give Frank this fucking thing, this fucking call you. It's gonna be nonstop calls. It's gonna be nonstop. Like my whole day, I'm gonna have Frank on FaceTime the entire day. That sounds awful, and I don't think I can deal with that. And
That's rough, buddy.
So I imagine Frank, you just get a bunch of squealing and stuff. He's really nice. Like when you come home, I think he only gets excited for me nowadays. He always checks on the door, but he only gets excited when I come home or someone new, like someone else comes over or whatever. He only gets excited for me, and that's how you know I'm the best. I'm the best. But also, last thing I want to say in regards to this, dog internet. We don't want dogs to take over the human race. Have you watched any of the Planet of the Apes movies? I don't think I have, but I kind of get the gist. Don't let them take control of society, I guess. That's the main purpose of the movies. I have to assume that's the main purpose of the movies. Don't let dogs take control, or any animal rise up against humans. Gotta let them show their place. That's why Frank doesn't like getting his nails cut. He gets really pissy. Imagine that in charge of you. That's
rough, buddy.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I have to say on that. Well, look at you. You just finished one of the many highlights from Cancel Schweezy. Glad you watched, and I hope you learned something important in your life today. We have more highlights available for you to watch, available now for you to watch. And we got full episodes as well. So don't be stingy and go watch another highlight. And like I said, stay awesome.